Okay, welcome back. Number 7, what is the inverse function of y equals 5 to the x? Well, that would be log base 5x. That y equals log base 5x. All right, now use the properties of logarithms to expand each of these. Well, what I'm going to think about this radical sign as everything being raised to the 1/2. So I'm going to take the 1/2, write it out in front of the natural log. Now I've got the natural log of 2 because x is raised to 2. So I've got 2 times the natural log of x. That division becomes subtraction. The exponent will swing down in front, 2 times the natural log of y. In number 9, well, I've got a lot going on here. The log base b is where I'm starting. Now I've got 1/2 x. X and y are connected by multiplication, so they're going to be separated by addition. That 4 will swing down in front, and it will become log, again, base b of y. Now I've got division, so I'm going to separate those by, I'm doing this a little bit backwards, but I think you'll see where I'm headed with this. Then I'm going to be subtracting log base b of that 4, z to the 4 becomes 4z. So when I'm expanding this, each of those terms sort of gets distributed, if you will. The log b gets distributed to them, and then multiplication gets separated by addition, division gets separated by subtraction, and there you have the answer to number 9. For number 10, I'm using the properties of logs to condense into a single logarithm with a coefficient of 1. Okay, so now I'm condensing, and let's get started. It looks like the natural log of z plus the natural log of z plus 5, those are separated by addition, so they're going to be put together by multiplication. The z plus 5 is one term, so it just stays z plus 5. Now there's a 4 out in front, so I'll take that natural log, I'll raise this whole thing to the 4. Back up to our original problem, the subtraction becomes division, and the z minus 5 is one term. The 2 becomes the exponent that it's raised to. Okay, moving on to these next problems. On page 26, I'm going to use the properties of logs to evaluate log base 415. That's a change of base formula. And I'm going to take the log of the result and divide it by the log of the base every single time. That's this calculator question because now with the change of base, I've changed the base from 4 to 10. And now I can evaluate this using my calculator. Okay, these problems we haven't looked at. These are a little bit of a reach. But let's try these. These are a should/aspire level for you. So if these are a struggle for you, that's okay. They should be. But let's take a look here. I've got log base b of the square root of 3 over 2. I'm going to use the properties of logarithms and the information that I'm given with what log base b of 2, 3, and 5 equal to evaluate these. Okay, so I'm looking here at log base b of the square root of 3 minus log base b of 2. Well, I know that I have to take this square root symbol and really make it a 1/2. So that's 1/2 log base b of 3 minus log base b of 2, because I have to reference the information that I'm given up here in the beginning of the problem. So log base b of 3 is 0.3199. I'm going to multiply that by 1/2. I'm going to subtract from that the value of log base b of 2, which is 0.2018. Now I'm at a calculator point, and I will solve that and get a decimal. Okay, the next one, number 13. Again, I'm going to use the properties of logs to separate log base b of, I'm going to put that 1/3 out here, of 5 they're connected by multiplication, so in the separation they're going to become plus, they're going to become addition, log base b of b. Well, I don't know what log base b of b is based on the information I'm given, but I do know this is asking me what do I have to raise b to get b? Well, the answer here is 1. So log base b of b just cancels to 1. Now, I can't ignore it, but I have to add whatever log base b of 5 is, which is 0.4687 plus 1 times 1/3. All right, in this next problem, I'm going to look at log base b of 18 as a product of 2, 3, and 5, because those are the numbers that I'm given. So factor 18 into log base b of 2 times 3, right, times 3, and that would give me 18. So what I'm looking at here is log base b of 2 plus log base b 3 plus log base b3. Now, with each of these, I can evaluate 0.218 from the information that's given. 2018 plus 0.3199 plus 0.3199. And that's that's at the point of the calculator being able to solve. Okay, in 15, I'm looking at log base b. I'm looking at 3 times log base b of b. Well, 3 times, we already said that the log base b of b is 1. My answer is 3. And that's true whenever you see something like this. You're going to see, well, what do I have to raise b to get b to the 3rd? Well, the answer is 3. Okay, moving on here. Let's work on, I guess we're at the end of the practice quiz. Okay, great. See you soon.